Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. Now today I want to share with you the third group of cichlids that I have in my mixed African cichlid tank, and those are the haps or the haplochromas. So please stay tuned. African cichlids have become very popular within the fish-keeping community. Their striking colors, interesting breeding habits, unique personalities all make these fish very special and desirable. Today we are looking at the third group of cichlids that make their home in Lake Malawi of Africa. Lake Malawi is the second largest of the rift lakes of eastern Africa. Lake Malawi is an enormous lake, being the 9th largest in the entire world. The most amazing thing is that this lake is home to more fish species than any other lake. There are over 1,000 species of cichlids, with over 230 of those being haps. The population of this group is strong and healthy and far larger than the mbuna. They live in a much larger area in the open waters, which allows them more space, which translates for more breeding, keeping them off the endangered list. The haplochromas are less aggressive than the mbuna, but more aggressive than the peacocks. The haps, for short, prefer deeper open waters of Lake Malawi. They are most often referred to as haps or happies within the aquarium hobby. The genus Haplochromis is used to identify this group as free-roaming browsers. As all cichlids, haps display a wide variety of colors. You will find solid colors, iridescent colors, stripes, spots, and many other patterns within the species. The males exhibit far brighter colors and patterns than the female counterparts. The females tend to stay a muted version of the males, mostly a dull brown or gray with very faint patterns. This species is dimorphic, meaning the males become more colorful where the females remain bland. The fry and juveniles do not gain coloration until they are near adult age. This lack of color protects them from predators until they reach adult size. When you first purchase haps, they will more than likely be pretty boring in color, but in time, they will mature and you will see their colors emerge. It's part of the joy of having these fish, watching them come into their colors. Because the males are striking in color where the females are not, you will often see fish keepers keeping all male tanks. Some of the most popular haps are the blue moray or the dolphin, the electric blue, eye biters, and of course the Venustus, just to mention a few. In this tank, I think I have about 8 Venustus. 2 males are showing nice colors so far. The big male, he's been showing for a while now, and he is striking. They have a beautiful face with a stunning yellow slash that goes from the tip of their mouth all the way down their back, following the line of their dorsal fin. They have a pattern similar to a giraffe, and for that reason, they are often called the giraffe cichlid. I have one deep water hap in here as well. I don't know if you have spotted him. Setting up an aquarium for these beauties, you will need a large aquarium, 75 gallons and up. The larger, the better. The higher version of the tank is also preferred, giving these lovely fish more depth in their swimming area. They do like sand substrate and a little decor, as they need lots of room to cruise the tank. Cruising is exactly what they look like they're doing. A few plants are fine as well, as they don't eat them. The average size of the haps are 8 inches, but many get larger and will need a much larger aquarium. All cichlids are aggressive, so it's important to keep that in mind. When you are putting aggressive fish in an enclosed space, the aggression level will often increase. Planning ahead can often avoid some of these issues you may face. Tank mates is very simple. Other cichlids. Cichlids can only be kept with cichlids. They are generally too aggressive for other species to be safe or even comfortable in a cichlid tank. Haps are carnivores, preferring a higher protein diet. Providing them with good cichlid pellets as a base specifically designed to meet their needs is important. They will also require supplements of frozen and fresh foods as well. I feed spirulina pellets and live worms to my guys. Mine like vegetables almost as much as the mbuna do. They are good eaters and don't refuse anything I offer them. It's always recommended to feed a couple smaller amounts a day as opposed to one large feeding. These handsome fish are hardy breeders, being polygamous, which means there will be a harem of females to one male. After spawning, the female will be left on her own to carry the fry in her mouth until they are free swimming and ready to be on their own. Females can carry up to 250 fry, making them prolific breeders. Last week when I did a water change on this aquarium, I stripped 8 mums of their fry. The coolest thing was they all held free swimmers. I did not have to bring out my tumblers. Some were already spitting and a few spit in the net as I caught them. I ended up with well over 100 and a great variety of fry. After everything was cleaned up, I did notice I missed one female. She will just have to wait and spit in the tank unless she makes it to my next water change. If she does, I will then relieve her of her burden. It's so cool having so many tiny little fry and such a variety. There are red zebras, there are yellow labs, there are aratus, there are some reef cichlids in here, there are cobalt blues. It's going to be really interesting to see how they grow up and develop. Right now I am feeding them newly hatched baby brine shrimp every day, and then once a day they also get daphnia. So I think they are growing already, and they are going to be quite a beautiful group of fish once they get a little bigger and are not so difficult to see. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wish you a great day tomorrow, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.